All right, welcome to Read the Line Celebrity Insider Show for the Dell Technologies Match Play Championship. I don't know if we can get a longer name than that, but we have a super celebrity insider today. He's a local resident. He's an expert on Austin Country Club, the venue for this week. He's Random Golf Club's very own visionary, Erik Anders Lang. Erik, welcome to the show. How are you today, my friend?
Thanks, Keith. How am I? I feel, honestly, I feel terribly amazing. I feel so good. I feel so ready for this.
You know what? We need you to be because
Yeah.
this week's complicated. It starts on a Wednesday, it ends on a Sunday.
Oh, that's
There's
right.
like every player could possibly win. I don't even know where to begin, but I know where I do want to get started. I know earlier in the week, this week, you released a video you playing Austin Country Club. So you are my resident expert on the golf course, right? Tell me what the golf course is like and what it takes to play well there.
So Austin Country Club, Pete Dye course, right?
Yeah.
Like 70, not the longest course in the world, like low 7,000s. Look, there's a lot of trouble left. Everywhere you go, there's trouble on the left, like on the front nine and on the back nine. So I think a player that's cutting the ball is probably going to end up with a stronger position because you can just, you know, aim into the safe area and just end up more safe. I think a draw is going to get you into a little more trouble personally. Um, and, I had actually only played it the first time last week when we went out there, and I've played a lot of golf in Austin, but my first time playing at Austin Country Club, and I was surprised with both like how tight it looks and how not tight it is, if that makes any sense. It looks, and
Sure.
I think that has to do with the dormancy, the ryegrass, and then also Pete Dye, totally standard operating procedure, not a flat lie to be had, right? No matter where you are, the ball is guaranteed to not be level. So, fun course, fun to play, great for match play.
You know what? The elevation change thing really caught my eye. Another thing that caught my eye that Pete Dye loves to do is that he likes bunkers and he
Yeah.
likes them in the strangest of places. There's 104 bunkers on this golf course, right? And of that, like 60 of them are greenside. So when we start to look at the field a little bit, did short game really play a huge part in you playing well there, or can you simply overpower this golf course like so many of these PGA Tour players can do?
I can swear I heard you say that I played well there. Untrue. You know, the it's a little easy right now from a short game standpoint because it's overseeded, right? So this greenside rough is pretty dry, and you're not getting any clumps. It's not Bethpage in the summer, right? It's not Pebble for the U.S. Open. The around the green, it's almost like just like a guy who's just inevitably waiting to shave his head. He's going bald. The bunkers, they're pretty pleasant, right? They're not terrible. And the
Yeah.
greens are smooth and they're straight. So I mean, not straight, but they roll true. So, I don't think it's going to be the hardest course for these guys.
All right, let's talk about maybe a key stretch of holes then. I know a lot of people talk about 12, 13, 14 because you're right there on Lake Austin. But I mean, holes like 7, 8, 9 look really difficult too. Where did you find yourself to have the most trouble, or what do you feel like is a key spot in these matches for scoring?
Yeah, I mean, I birdied seven, so let's go.
Ooh, all right.
I
Woo-hoo.
think,
My man.
I think, actually, I really like six as a whole. You can't really see the green. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I can't really comment on like, I'm not the best uh, commentator on like the pro side of the game. And as far as like gauging who's going to win, I know we're going to get there eventually, but I always watch a tournament and just say, this is anybody's game. I have no idea. So for me, like I like six, right? Because you can't really see you can't. It's got a big reveal in it, right? It feels a lot like some of Mackenzie's holes down in Australia, where you tee off and all you see is like nothing, and then you hit this rise and you're like, oh, there's the green, got it. So six has that feature. But yeah, 8 and 9, they are not the most interesting. You can tell that they're kind of jammed into the property, and I mean, it's clearly has that problem from a construction standpoint. So yeah, without without sloughing the question, I don't know if I have an answer for you.
Be my local resident for a second. What's the weather been like lately? I know it was raining maybe Monday this week, but the weather looks perfect for the event. Has it been wet there? It was wet in Florida, made the golf courses soft. How's the place going to play? Is it going to play firm and fast like we all want it to be, or is it going to be a little soft?
It is going to. I mean, yeah, Monday pretty rainy. A lot of rain coming down. I don't know how ACC drains, to be honest with you. Again, I've only played there once, but it should dry out pretty quick. It's not going to be very humid.
All right. Well, and then I would love to see some firm and fast conditions. Maybe that favors the longer hitters. I don't know.
Yeah.
Most of those guys are at the top of the board, so let's go there first. Of the favorites, who do you like to play well this week at the match play?
I mean, I like Abraham Answer. You know, he's like local, right? And he's always played well here. And yeah, I think he's proven himself in some other match play environments. I don't know. I can't really remember, but I also really like Abraham Answer. And we did a podcast with him that came out today. So there you go.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
You know what? I think he's a great choice. He keeps the ball in play, which puts pressure on the other player. There's no doubt about that. You know, and he's a good putter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, most people think of Abe Answer as that famous Tiger match where, you know, he's taking the hat off when he walked away at the President's Cup. But you know what? He was in it to the last hole, so you got to give him credit for that against Tiger.
True.
How about a long shot in the field? I know it's the top, like, 70 guys in the world, but how about a lesser name? Anybody there kind of catch your interest? Zalatoris?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think I don't know. I just like Zalatoris. I've been talking a lot with Scott Fawcett, who you know, created Decade Golf, one of Zalatoris's like tools that he uses to sort of strategically look at the statistics of a golf shot. And yeah, I just got a feeling. I got a feeling like Will's just hungry for it. He's gonna fucking close off that left wrist and just rip it.
Well, you know, Fawcett knows what he's doing. You know, and Will has won in Texas before in a match play event. He won the junior year there in 2014. So I was at that event.
Wow, that's a seriously deep fact. Do you have a stat machine in front of you? Or
No, I was there. I was a player
Wow.
I was coaching and walking with lost to Will, who won the event in the Sweet 16. And yeah, it was just
Okay.
I've talked to Scott about it a number of times. And Scott is fantastic, and he will have that place mapped out where Will go through that golf course and just pick it apart, and then it basically becomes a putting contest for him, which he's not as bad at putting as people think he is. So I think that as home state, I do like Zalatoris a little bit this week for sure. There's no doubt about that. Now,
Cool.
this isn't the only thing that's going on in March in Austin, right? You guys just opened your headquarters there at Random Golf Club. Tell me a little bit about what's going on with RGC. I love to follow what you guys are up to. It's near and dear to my heart, you know, as somebody who loves to, you know, what's the message? All are welcome, but you're also trying to change the way that people see and play the game, right? Which is something that I firmly believe in. What's going on with the headquarters launch?
Oh man, so we're getting full steam ahead, excited for our space here in Austin, right? So we moved out to Austin with the goal of having an office space for us to make our media, make our golf polos, our socks, and all that stuff, and you know, have an office to work in, make our podcasts and stuff. But also we wanted to have a space where our golf community could come in and hang out, kind of like an urban, like country clubhouse, but for the riffraff, for the caddies, right? Like the Caddy Shack. So we have a simulator, a coffee shop, a golf store. You can get clubs. You can get like grips. And we also have like a putting course outside, a food truck, fire pits. We may even do some pickleball, and we've got a bar coming soon. So that's not actually fully open yet, but it'll be open, I don't know, sometime soon. I'm not going to put a date on it. But what is happening is Masters Party on Saturday and Sunday. So if you're in Austin, definitely come by our headquarters here. Just Google Maps, Random Golf Club. And, yeah, we'll be serving drinks and serving biscuits and probably some meat and some golf. So come by.
All right, I love it. Now, one last question. You know I'm up in the New York City area. Random Golf Club coming my way at all this summer?
Oh, man. Has to be. Gotta be.
Come on.
Gotta be. Just gotta take over Bethpage Black. I'm looking at the flag in the background there, and I'm just like, I gotta get back there.
We got to do something.
Yeah, we'll be up there. We'll figure it out. I mean, the events are something that I really love, It's just a matter of prioritizing them, trying to figure that out. You know what I mean? Like, so we definitely want to get up there. So when we do, I'll make sure. What course do you recommend for a meetup? What's a good public course?
Oh boy, I mean, what a great question. I'm gonna say where the New Jersey State Golf Association is. There's a place called Galloping Hill, right? And it's
Sure.
near the center of where there's a lot of people in New Jersey. That'd be a great spot. There's a 36-hole facility down in Mercer County, which is kind of near where I live. That has two golf courses where we could get hundreds of people out there. Just really, really getting into the vibe. So
I love it.
we need to talk about this because I'm a golf pro who knows golf courses up here, and we need to set this thing up for sure.
Cool. Well, let's do it. Let's focus on like June, maybe May. I don't know if we can get it done in May, but I can't wait, Keith.
Yeah. All right. June, July, something like that. We'll be the fifth major. Okay.
Ooh, I love it.
Erik, I can't thank you enough for coming on Read the Line and giving us your picks and a little bit of breakdown on ACC. Good luck at breaking 90 there. I can't wait to watch the video.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. See you soon, and best of luck.